My beloved child, stop scrolling and be still for a moment. Do not let your eyes wander away from these words, for this moment is not an accident. This is not chance, not coincidence, not a random alignment of events. I brought you here. I guided your steps. I moved circumstances. I orchestrated this precise instant because your heart had been crying out for something more, and I have heard you. I have heard the sighs you never spoke, the questions you whispered into the night, the weight that pressed against your chest when you lay awake wondering if anyone even notices, if anyone truly sees you. And I am here now to tell you I see you, I know you, I love you. My child, I am the one who formed you, the one who shaped you before the foundations of the world, and I will not let you walk another step without reminding you of how precious you are to me. You may think you stumbled across this message by accident, but hear me, there are no accidents with me. Before the first light of this day broke through the darkness, I knew you would be here. Before you even opened your eyes this morning, I knew the path you would walk, and I planned this moment as a divine appointment. You wondered if I had forgotten you, if I had overlooked your prayers, if maybe my silence meant abandonment, but my silence never meant absence. Even when you could not hear me, I was near. Even when you could not see me, I was working. And now I break through that silence to speak to you directly. My child, if you walk away from this word, you will miss the very answer your soul has been longing for. So stay with me. Hold on to these words like the lifeline they are, for they are meant to steady you in the storms you've been facing. I know the battles you have been carrying inside. I know the heaviness that you try to hide from others because you do not want to burden them. I know the moments when you force a smile though your heart feels fractured. I know the times when you sit in silence, wondering if your life has meaning, wondering if the struggles you've endured will ever give way to peace. I know the wounds that others cannot see, the betrayals that left you broken, the loneliness that whispers lies into your ears at night. I know the questions that keep repeating in your mind. Why me? Why now? How much longer? And my child, I did not bring you here to condemn you for those questions. I brought you here to answer them. For the pain you've walked through has not been wasted. The tears you've shed have not gone unnoticed. Every sigh of your soul has reached my ears, and every tear hath been collected in my hands. I have never turned away from you, not once, not even in your darkest hour. You have asked me, Lord, do you really see me? And I tell you now, yes, I see you. I see the battles no one else knows you fight. I see the courage it takes for you to get out of bed some mornings when despair weighs heavy on your chest. I see the kindness you extend to others even when you feel empty inside. I see the times you've given when you had little left, the times you've loved when it would have been easier to close your heart. I see you, my beloved, and I delight in you. You are not invisible to me. You are not forgotten. You are not lost in the crowd. You are mine, and I know you by name. My voice calls out to you even now, urging you not to turn away, not to close this moment, for this is the message your spirit has been waiting for. Do not let the enemy lie to you any longer. He has whispered to you that you are unworthy, that you are unseen, that you are too broken for my love to cover you. But I tell you, those are lies forged in darkness, meant to keep you from the truth I am unveiling right now. You are not unworthy, you are priceless. You are not unseen, you are treasured. You are not too broken, for I am the God who heals, restores, and makes new. The enemy has tried to convince you that you missed your chance, that your time has passed, that the dreams I placed in your heart have withered away. But listen closely, my child. Nothing I have spoken over your life has expired. No promise of mine has returned void. If I spoke it, it will come to pass. If I planted it, it will bloom in its season. Do not believe the lies any longer. Believe my truth, for it is life and freedom for your soul. I know there are moments you felt like giving up. Times when you whispered, "Lord, I cannot go on like this." Times when you considered walking away, not just from your dreams but from everything altogether. And yet here you are. You are still standing, even when you thought you could not. You are still breathing, even when the weight of despair pressed down on you. You are still listening now, because deep inside, a flicker of hope has refused to be extinguished. That flicker, my beloved, is not your own strength, it is mine. It is my spirit within you that has sustained you, that has carried you, that has whispered, "Hold on," when you felt like letting go. Do not underestimate the strength I have placed inside you. The fact that you are here, right now, reading these words is proof that the enemy did not succeed in destroying you. He tried. Oh yes, he tried. But every scheme of his failed because my hand shielded you. You are here because I willed it so. Type, "Lord, break every chain in me if you're ready for his freedom." Do not scroll away, my beloved. Do not treat this as another passing word, another fleeting encouragement. This is not just a message, it is a divine interruption in your life. I am stepping into your ordinary moment with extraordinary love. I am piercing through the noise of the world to whisper directly to your soul. This is holy ground you are standing on, for my presence surrounds you even now. You may feel a warmth in your chest, a stirring in your spirit, a sense that something is shifting within you. That is me. That is my spirit bearing witness to the truth of these words. I am closer than your breath, nearer than your heartbeat, and I am calling you to lean in, to listen carefully, for what I am about to reveal will change the course of your journey. You wonder, but why now? Why today? Because you are ready. Because your heart, though weary, is open. Because the cries of your soul have reached a breaking point, and I will not let you drown in despair. Because I have waited for this moment when you would finally be still enough to hear me. All the distractions, all the noise, all the endless scrolling, I had to break through it to reach you here. And now I have your attention. My beloved, this is your moment. This is your divine appointment. Do not miss it. Do not walk away, for the very answer you have been waiting for is being poured into your spirit even now. The life-changing truth you have longed for is unfolding in these very words. If you turn away, you will miss the breakthrough I have aligned for you. Stay with me, for I am not done speaking. I have more to reveal, more to give, more to release into your life. The world has told you that you are ordinary, but I tell you that you are chosen. The world has tried to convince you that you are alone, but I tell you that you are surrounded by my angels, by my spirit, by my unshakable love. The world has tried to define you by your failures, but I tell you that you are defined by my victory. You have been through storms, yes. You have faced nights of sorrow, yes. But you have also been carried, sustained, and preserved for such a time as this. You would not be here if I did not have more for you. You would not be alive if I had finished with you. My child, your story is not over. In fact, it is only just beginning. So listen carefully. Take every word into your heart. Do not let distraction steal this truth from you. Guard it like treasure, for it is treasure. I am speaking life into your weary spirit. I am breathing hope into your dry bones. I am declaring over you that you are loved, you are chosen, you are mine. Do not skip this. Do not let it pass you by. This is your word, your moment, your breakthrough. Stay with me, for I am about to do something new in you, something greater than you imagined, something that will leave you in awe of my love and power. My beloved child, lean closer now, for I want you to hear this clearly. I have seen your tears. I have counted every drop that has fallen from your weary eyes. Not one of them was ignored or overlooked. I collected them. I held them. I treasured them. For each one carries the weight of your story, the depth of your struggles, and the cry of your heart. I know your hidden pain, the kind you do not share with others because you fear they would not understand. I have watched you carry burdens in silence, putting on a brave face while inside you wondered if you could endure one more day. I have heard your silent prayers, the ones spoken only in the quiet chambers of your heart, the ones you whispered into the darkness when no one else was listening. Do not think for a moment that I have been deaf to those cries. I have heard every single one. I have not turned away. I have been closer than you realized, bending low to catch every word, every sigh, every plea for help. You have asked yourself, does anyone truly see me? Does anyone truly care? My beloved, I am the one who sees you fully. Others may glance at your outward life and think you are strong, that you are fine, that you have it all together. But I see deeper. I see the hidden wounds, the battles you fight in silence, the nights when your pillow is soaked with tears, the mornings when you force yourself to rise even though your strength feels gone. I see the weight you carry, the worries about tomorrow, the uncertainty about how to make it through the day, the questions that haunt you when no one is around. I know when you feel invisible, when you feel overlooked, when you feel as if the world moves on without noticing your pain. But you are not invisible to me. You are engraved on the palms of my hands. I watch over you with the care of a father who never takes his eyes off his child. I know every detail of your life, every thought that passes through your mind, every longing of your heart. And I tell you now, you are seen, you are known, and you are loved beyond measure. With heartfelt humility, we warmly invite you to support our channel, as our simple wish is to bring joy, peace, and devotion into your life while gently inspiring reverence toward God. And if our efforts have blessed you, you may kindly support us through the super thanks button down below. I know the betrayal that cut you so deeply. I was there when those you trust in turned against you. I felt the sting when their words pierced your heart like sharp arrows. I saw you replay those moments over and over again, asking why they would treat you that way, wondering if you had done something wrong. My child, it was not your fault. The betrayal of others does not reflect your worth. Their choices reveal the brokenness in them, not a deficiency in you. I too was betrayed. I know the pain of being turned on by a friend, of being denied by one who once swore loyalty. I understand the wound you carry, and I am here to heal it. Do not let betrayal define you. Do not let the actions of others convince you that you are less than the treasure I created you to be. You are not abandoned. You are not discarded. You are mine, and I will never betray you. I know the loneliness that follows you like a shadow. I see the way you look around and wonder why no one seems to truly understand the depth of what you are going through. I hear the ache in your voice when you long for companionship, for someone to listen, for someone to stay. My child, even when you feel alone, you are never alone. I am closer than your breath. I walk beside you in every moment, though sometimes you do not feel my presence. I sit with you in the quiet. I surround you in the darkness. I whisper to your heart when the silence feels unbearable. You may think no one sees the effort it takes to keep going, but I see it. You may think no one knows the nights you cry yourself to sleep, but I know them. And I am with you. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. Others may come and go, but my love for you is steadfast and unshakable. You belong to me, and you are never truly alone. I know the struggles you face in your finances. I see the worry that keeps you awake at night when the bills pile up and the resources feel too small. I hear the prayers you pray in desperation, asking me to provide, asking me if I will come through. My child, I am your provider. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. The world and all its fullness belong to me, and you are my heir. You will not be forsaken. I know the times you have given out of your lack, the times you have trusted me when there was little left to trust with, the times you have chosen faith over fear. I honor that faith, and I am working on your behalf even now. The provision may not always come the way you expect, but it will come. Do not let worry consume you. Do not let fear dictate your choices. Trust me to provide. I will make a way where there seems to be no way. I will open doors that no one can shut. I will sustain you, for you are mine, and I take care of my children. I know the battles in your body. I see the pain that lingers, the sickness that drains, the weakness that frustrates you. I hear the cries of your heart when you ask, Lord, why does my body feel like this? Will I ever be healed? My child, I am the healer. I bore stripes upon my back so that you might be made whole. Your pain has not gone unnoticed. I know every ache, every symptom, every diagnosis that has shaken you. I know the fear that creeps in when your health feels fragile. But I tell you this, you are not defined by sickness. You are not abandoned in your weakness. My power is made perfect in your weakness. My spirit sustains you when your strength runs out. Do not give up hope. Do not believe the lie that I have forgotten you. I am working in ways you cannot yet see. Healing is in my hands, and I hold you tenderly. Whether through a miracle in a moment or through strength to endure each day, I will be faithful to you. I will not leave you to carry this battle alone. I know the struggles of your faith. I see the moments when you doubt, when you question if my promises are real, when you wonder if your prayers matter. I know the times you have felt my silence and wondered if it meant I did not care. My child, I am not angry with you for your doubts. I am not disappointed in your questions. I invite you to bring them to me. I am strong enough to handle your fears, your uncertainties, your struggles with belief. Do not hide them. Place them in my hands. I see your heart, and I know you long to believe. You long to trust. You long to hold on to hope even when it feels far away. I honor that longing. I honor the flicker of faith that still burns within you, even if it feels weak. Remember, even faith as small as a mustard seed can move mountains. You do not need to be perfect in your belief, you only need to come to me with a little you have. and I will strengthen it. I will sustain you. I will show you that I am faithful. I know the heaviness of your mind, the thoughts that race like storms within you, the fears that echo louder than my promises. I know the shame you carry over mistakes from the past, the guilt that tries to chain you, the regrets that whisper that you are unworthy of love or blessing. My beloved, I have already paid the price for every mistake. My blood has washed away your guilt. My mercy has covered your shame. You are forgiven. You are free. Do not keep punishing yourself for what I have already redeemed. Do not keep looking back when I am calling you forward. I see the weight you carry, but I did not design you to carry it alone. Lay it down at my feet. Release it into my hands. Let me carry the burden for you. I have always been willing, always been ready, to take your pain and give you peace, to take your fear and give you courage, to take your weakness and give you strength. My child, do not think that your struggles make you less in my eyes. Do not think that your tears make you weak, that your doubts disqualify you, that your pain diminishes your worth. I see you completely, and I love you completely. I know every part of you, the strong and the weak, the joyful and the broken, the faithful and the fearful, and I love it all. You are mine. You are chosen. You are precious beyond measure. Others may overlook you, but I never will. Others may fail you, but I never will. Others may not understand you, but I always will. My love for you is not conditional, not fragile, not wavering. Is unchanging, steadfast, and eternal. I love you in your best moments, and I love you in your worst. I love you when your faith is strong, and I love you when your faith is hanging by a thread. Nothing can separate you from my love, not betrayal, not loneliness, not sickness, not poverty, not doubt, not even death itself. You are mine forever, and I will never let you go. So hold on to this truth, my beloved. I have seen your tears. I know your hidden pain. I have heard your silent prayers. I have walked with you in every trial, carried you in every storm, and protected you in every battle. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not invisible. You are my treasure, my delight, my beloved child. Lift your head. Let hope rise again in your heart. For I am with you, and I am not done with you. Greater things are coming. Healing is coming. Provision is coming. Joy is coming. Peace is coming. Your story is not finished, and I will write the next chapters with love, grace, and glory. Trust me, my child. I see you, I know you, and I will never leave you. My beloved child, hear me now with all the attention of your heart. Within the next few days, you will begin to see signs of change. What has felt heavy will begin to lift. What seemed impossible will start to shift. What looked like a dead end will suddenly open into a new pathway you did not expect. This is not your imagination, and it is not coincidence. It is the hand of your Savior moving on your behalf. For too long you have felt trapped in the same cycle, circling around the same battles, fighting the same wars that drained your soul. But I tell you now, the season of endless waiting is turning into a season of visible breakthrough. I am moving. I am acting. I am aligning pieces that you could never align in your own strength. Pay attention, my beloved, because soon you will see the first fruits of what I have promised. Your struggles were never punishment. Do not believe the lie that I abandoned you to suffering as a cruel test. Every valley you walked through, every storm you endured, Every tear you shed served a holy purpose. They were not to destroy you, but to prepare you. You have been refined like gold in the fire. You have been shaped, molded, stretched, and strengthened through trials that you did not understand at the time. But now I say to you, those battles were not wasted. They built in you a resilience, a depth, a strength of spirit that you could not have gained any other way. You thought you were being broken down, but you were being built up. You thought you were being crushed, but you were being pressed for greater oil, greater anointing, greater power. My child, the pain you endured was preparation for the blessings that are about to flow into your life. Do you remember the nights when you whispered, "Lord, why do I have to go through this? What have I done to deserve such hardship?" I heard every word, and I want you to know this truth. It was not punishment. It was training. I was drawing out of you the strength I placed within you. I was removing what could not go with you into the future I have prepared. I was teaching you to stand when everything around you was shaking. I was teaching you to lean on me when every other support crumbled. I was preparing you to carry more, to walk further, to rise higher than you ever thought possible. You thought I was silent, but I was working. You thought I was absent, but I was closer than ever, holding you in my arms, guiding you through every step of the fire. Within the next few days, you will begin to sense the shift. It may come in subtle ways at first, a burden that feels lighter, a door that suddenly opens, an unexpected word of encouragement, a sign that speaks directly to your heart. Do not dismiss these things as small or ordinary. They are signs of my hand at work. They are the whispers of breakthrough beginning to manifest. I am the God who moves suddenly, and when I act, nothing can stand against me. What has resisted you for months and years will begin to crumble. The walls that seem unbreakable will begin to fall. The chains that held you bound will break without warning. You will look back and realize that the weight you carried so long has been lifted, and you will know that it was I who did it. Top Lord, break every chain in me if you're ready for His freedom. My child, I know you have grown weary in the waiting. I know there were moments when you wondered if anything would ever change, if your prayers were making any difference. But I tell you this, not a single prayer was wasted. Not one tear was in vain. Every cry, every groan, every plea was planted as a seed in the soil of my kingdom, and now the time for harvest is near. You have sown in tears, but you will reap in joy. You have walked in faith when everything in you wanted to give up, and now you will see the reward of that faith. I am faithful to my word, and I will not fail you. The enemy tried to convince you that you were being punished, that you were forgotten, that your struggles were proof of my absence. But those were lies. The very fact that you are still here, still breathing, still pressing forward despite everything, is proof that I never left your side. The enemy wanted to crush your spirit, but instead I used the trials to strengthen it. He wanted to bury you, but I turned that burial into planting, so that new life would spring forth. He wanted to silence you, but instead, your voice will carry testimony of my faithfulness. He wanted to destroy you, but I preserved you for such a time as this. Do not despise the days of preparation, my beloved. They were necessary. They carved in you the depth of character that will sustain the blessings I am about to pour out. Without the wilderness, you would not appreciate the promised land. Without the storm, you would not recognize the peace that follows. Without the tears, you would not grasp the joy that is coming. Preparation is never wasted when it is in my hands. And though the season felt long, and heavy, it was never without purpose. I was aligning things for your good, even when you could not see it. Now the shift begins. Watch for it. Expect it. Within the next few days, you will notice the atmosphere around you start to change. You will feel hope rising where despair once lived. You will sense doors opening where walls once stood. You will hear my voice more clearly than before, guiding you into the next step. I am not just giving you relief, I am giving you renewal. I am not just removing burdens, I am releasing blessings. I am not just ending a chapter of struggle, I am beginning a chapter of abundance, peace, and joy. Your finances will see change. I know the weight of worry you have carried, the endless calculations, the fear of not having enough. But I am your provider. I will open doors of provision that you did not even know existed. I will release opportunities, favor, and resources that will astonish you. Trust me, and do not lean on your own understanding. Provision is on its way, and you will see it begin to manifest in days to come. Your health will see change. I know the pain that lingers in your body, the sickness that has drained your energy, the fear of what the future holds. But I am the healer. I bore your sickness on the cross, and by my stripes, you are healed. Watch for signs of strength returning, for pain easing, for peace flooding your body. Healing is already moving toward you, and you will begin to notice it more and more in the coming days. Your relationships will see change. I know the betrayals that broke you, the loneliness that weighed on you, the longing for companionship and understanding. I am bringing restoration where there was brokenness. I am bringing new connections that will bless and uplift you. I am removing those who could not go with you into the next season and bringing those who will walk beside you in love, faith, and truth. Trust me with the people in your life, for I know who belongs and who does not. Your spirit will see change. Where there hath been heaviness, there will be joy. Where there has been doubt, there will be faith. Where there has been confusion, there will be clarity. My spirit will fill you with fresh fire, with renewed hope, with strength beyond your own. You will not only survive, you will thrive. You will not only endure, you will overcome. You will not only rise, you will soar. Type Amen if this word awakened your spirit and share this video so someone else can rise in faith.